Hey guys, and welcome back to the Pildora channel. Today we have a video called Voice of the People. We're talking sustainability, so let's hear what people all over the world think about sustainability, sustainable fashion, and how they incorporate sustainability into their everyday lives.
Hi, I'm Helena. I'm 23 years old and I'm from New Jersey.
My name is Selin. I am 28 years old and I am from Turkey.
My name is Manda from Maldives and I'm 45 years old.
My name is Mary Wazirian. I'm 29 years old and I am from Montreal.
Hello, my name is Julia Sario. I'm 24 years old and I'm from Colombia.
I'm Shama from Maldives. I'm 30 years old.
My name is Caroline Quino and I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
My name is Rachel Dolchak. I am 23 years old and I'm originally from Louisiana.
Hi there, my name is Nadia. I am from the Maldives and I am 31 years old.
My name is Christina Almeida. I'm 30 years old and I'm a Mexican American.
For me, sustainability is about creating with our own resources, but keeping in mind not to compromise the ability of future generations while doing so.
To me, sustainability is learning from our parents, and they have always been living and taking care of our land and environment.
For me, sustainability means treading lightly on the planet and trying to leave a low carbon footprint and just trying to sustain the ecosystem.
To me, sustainability is a journey towards a better future where everyone, including people, animals, and plants, can live in peace without harming each other.
I think is to be able to maintain your actions while thinking about the longer term consequences that your present day actions will have.
To me, sustainability means the capacity of human beings of understanding themselves as a part of a whole, as a part of a living thing, as a part of a symbiosis which is Earth and not as a superior creature.
For me, sustainability is an awareness of our daily actions and the impacts they'll have on the future, especially when it comes to the environment. It's the little things that we do every day, like reusing things and recycling things, and making a conscious effort to not be wasteful.
To me, sustainability is quite simple. It means to just be more conscious in your everyday decisions. And whether that be shopping, recycling, while you're buying at the grocery store, it's taking a second to really think about why you're buying something and how much waste you're producing. Sustainability means not compromising the future of generations to come in order to meet our own instant gratification and needs. It means putting the planet first.
For me, sustainable fashion is about creating something that is good, not just for our body and environment, but also for our soul. Something which is environmental friendly, at the same time looking in a style which we can reflect our inner self.
For me, sustainable fashion means knowing how your clothes are made and what happens to them afterwards. So really understanding the life cycle of the garment and knowing that the hands that it went through to be produced were all through an ethical way.
Means that our clothes should not have a negative impact on our environment, and dressing up in a conscious way makes me feel comfortable and confident. So I don't really care about what others are saying about my look, as long as my clothes makes a positive impact on this world.
Sustainable fashion for me means to be able to limit our negative impacts on a daily basis in our business in order to be able to limit the negative impacts and the negative consequences that fashion will have on our planet.
It means transparency. When you buy anything, you can track where it comes from, where the condition of these workers, what materials is it made from, where these materials come from, what harm the possession of this item is causing to the environment.
Sustainable fashion to me is an awareness of the whole process behind the design and creation of a piece of clothing or jewelry. It's knowing where the raw materials came from and how they're manufactured. And it's really embracing the creativity that comes from aligning sustainable practices with unique designs and styles that people are excited about and proud to wear.
But when I think of those words, I think fair wages. I think independent designers, slow fashion, and sustainable fabrics. Especially with fashion, it's important to be a conscious shopper. And when I say that, I mean to take a second to really think about why you're buying this article of clothing, or why are you buying this jewelry, this makeup, etc. Do you really need it, or are you just kind of buying for fun?
It means looking at your supply chain through an ethical and environmental lens, and making sure that everyone who is involved in the process and production of your clothes is being paid a fair living wage.
We as a community, we try to protect our land. Water is a valuable resource in our local islands, and we use rainwater for our daily activities like house cleaning.
I am working for my sustainable swimwear brand every day to spread our mission. I am doing less shopping, not buying more than what I need, and when I need to go for a shopping, I strive to care more about materials and the quality.
I shop a lot less than I used to, and I usually try and find secondhand garments now, or to invest in companies that I really care about and purchase from them. I'm also vegan, so really thinking about how what I'm eating and the food that I put into my body is also, better for the planet.
One example I can give is, I decided to start sustainable resolutions, to make sustainable resolutions every New Year's Eve. And my first ever resolution was to use reusable water bottles instead of plastic. And then next year was to have to limit my consumption of plastic, and then so on and so on.
I do apply sustainability to my everyday life through small actions, like reducing plastic packaging, shopping locally, having a more conscious diet. But ultimately, I apply sustainability to my everyday life through my brand, where we produce fashion garments made out of recycled PET bottles collected in my city.
As a jewelry designer, I incorporate sustainability in my life through my approach to jewelry design. A lot of my pieces are cast in metal, so I use recycled metals in all of my pieces to reduce the demand for mining new metals, especially precious metals, which can really hurt the environment. 3D printing allows me to be efficient with the amount of material I use, especially in that initial castable wax model.
So I incorporate sustainability into my everyday life just by the little things that make me happy, and that be my metal reusable straw or my reusable water bottle, and especially my reusable grocery bag. I think it's really important to just try to make the small changes and get your reusable grocery bag or reuse your plastic ones that you've already gotten from the grocery store, just so we can really minimize the amount of waste that we're putting onto this planet.
Basically, the most basic way I incorporate sustainability into my everyday life is just through being conscious and through living consciously. And so I make an intention to avoid plastic, and I try to incorporate sustainable fashion in my wardrobe completely. I also try to incorporate sustainable products, eco-friendly products. I also do not eat meat.
Thanks for tuning in to Pildora's Voice of the People series. We cannot wait to start making these again, and hopefully next time it won't be a home video and we'll actually get to see one another in New York City. I can't wait to be back, and I hope everyone stays safe. Thanks. Bye-bye.